Hello, this is Lesson 2 in Learning Sign Language, American Sign Language. And we are again talking about basic conversational phrases that you will need when you first meet someone. One of the first things people say is, "What is your name?" or "My name is," so we will learn both of those phrases. What's your name? So my right hand is a pointer, my left hand is flat with the palm facing my right. Just like I'm cutting my hand in half. What's your name? Your is different from you. I see a lot of beginning signers sign this for your. Your is possessive, it's something you own, so it's an open palm. Your name. This is fingers 2 and 3, tall man and pointer, name. What's your name? And facial expression, again, is very important when you ask a question. Generally, you lean forward a little bit, eyebrows go up. You try it. What's your name? What's your name? My name is, and we don't sign is. American Sign Language is not taking English and putting signs to every word. American Sign Language has its own word order, so it may seem a little awkward at first to not sign every word, but it is absolutely correct for American Sign Language. My name is, right hand, my, and again it's an open palm. My name is, I don't sign, and then I spell my name, Linda. My name, Linda. So try it. What's your name? What's your name? And I encourage you to hit pause as you're learning so that you can stop and practice. What's your name? My name is Linda. A common sign that is used that means several things. It's the letter Y, and you just shake it up and down a little bit. It means, oh, I understand, I see, huh, oh, or you're talking but I'm with you, I'm still following, I'm tracking. So it's a wonderful, simple thing that you can do to let the person know that you are understanding what is going on. Or if they're telling a story, it's like that you are still with them. So, what's your name? What's your name? My name? My name is Linda. Oh, I see. And a head nod, yes, to affirm what is being said is a good thing to be doing with this sign. Again, you want your facial expression to match what the sign is. What did you say is a lot of words, but all you have to do is point to your mouth. You have to look like you're a little bit confused because you didn't catch what was said, but you're taking a point. What did you say? You could say, and end with pointing at the person. The sign what, as in, I didn't get it. So your hand is not totally flat like this, but it's got a little bit of a curve. So my fingers are just curved just a little bit. It's not a claw, but it's between flat and a claw. So let's practice. What is your name? What's your name? My name is Linda. Oh, I see. What did you say? What? 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 As in, I didn't get that at all. What? It's common when you first learn any language that you will need things to be repeated. So, repeat please, or please repeat. I wonder if you remember the sign please from lesson 1. Please. So, the sign repeat my left hand is flat, my right hand is a right angle, and I'm coming up and landing in my palm with my fingertips. This means again or repeat. Another phrase that would be helpful for you to know when you're talking to a deaf person, and this is all very new to you, is slower please, or slow down please. So my left arm is out, my right hand is slowly moving up my arm. That means slow, slower, slow down. And please is a nice courtesy word. It's nice to just add please when you're asking someone. And now we will practice the alphabet. And it's not difficult to learn, and if you work on it, you can learn it actually very quickly. This is the letter A, and some letters have a movement, and it's important to note palm orientation. So A is palm out, because the person who's looking at me is reading it. B, my thumb comes across the palm. C, and this is how you sign it. I'm going to turn it so that you can see it looks like a C, but this is how it faces the person. D, again, this is how it looks to the person, but I'm going to turn so that you can see it looks like a lowercase d. E, you can rest your fingertips on your thumb. You will also see people pull their fingers back like this. Either one is fine. It's personal preference. F, it's like the A-OK sign. You may also see people have their fingers together or apart. Again, both are correct. It's personal preference. It's common for beginners to mix up D and F. So if you think about an F looking like a feather that's going to float to the ground, maybe that will help you to remember the difference. G is pointer and thumb. This is the hand shape, and I'm just turning so you can see what it looks like. But as a right-handed person, my finger and thumb are pointing to my left. G, and it should be flat so that a paper could rest on it. H has a movement. It's fingers 2 and 3, and you give it just a little turn. H. H. I. And if you spell H-I, that's another way to say hi. 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 H-I. J, you draw a J in the air. K, I'm going to turn so you can see what it looks like. Thumb, the thumb goes on the middle part of the middle finger, K. If you do this and have the pointer pointing out, it becomes a P, that same hand shape. So if you think about that and memorize it, this is a K, this is a P. So from K, L, and this should be very easy to remember because it looks like capital L, M. So the thumb comes out between fingers 4 and 5. And you may also see people sign it flat. Again, they're both correct. M, N, fingers come, the thumb comes between fingers 3 and 4, or tall man and ring man. N, O, and I'm going to turn so you can see that it looks like an O. And when you're talking to someone, you don't turn. I'm just doing that so you can see what the sign looks like from the side. P, and remember it looks like a K, and we drop it, and it becomes a P, but the orientation is then I'm pointing actually at the person I'm speaking to. P. Q is the same hand shape as G. So if you remember, G had the pointer and the thumb only. With Q, we're pointing it down. So this is a G, this is a Q. R, you cross your fingers. R. S, the thumb comes across the fingers. This was an A. People tend to mix these two up because they look so similarly. S comes across the hand. A, S, A. So be careful. T is between fingers 2 and 3, or pointer and tall man. And a sign that is very common using this letter is shaking it, and then it means, what it means is toilet, but what it means is I have to go to the bathroom. I need to use the restroom. Just with that one sign, with shaking that letter, that's what that means. T, U, letter, it's fingers 2 and 3, U, V, W, X, Y, X is a pointer that you just bring down. X. Y, it's thumb and pinky. Y. Z. And Y is that handshake for, oh, I see. Oh, oh, oh. Z, you just draw in the air. So when I said my name, and it can be challenging to understand fingerspelling in the beginning. So one trick is when you see me sign a letter, you copy it. That helps the brain to process what that letter is. So if you copy me right now, and I know I already said my name, so now I am going to fingerspell my middle name as a challenge to you. My middle name, middle, finger number 3 does a little circle and lands in my palm. Sign along with me, it will help you process. Hit pause if you need to. Were you able to get it? I think I will tell you in the next lesson, just in case you didn't get it that time. So I've given you a lot to work on. I encourage you to practice every day a little bit. It will help you retain what you're learning. And again, I wish you well, and I will see you in lesson 3.